My name is Pat Mack. I was a police officer then here in Baytown, and I weighed about 350 pounds. And the cops and everybody else just got to calling me Pat Mack, and it just stuck. I am the type of guy, I speak to everybody. If I seen a kid with a broke bike, I might take his broke bike, and I didn't live here then, but I'd take it home with him and fix it for him, and fix flat, stuff like that, and take it back to him. And the kids don't forget me by doing little things like that. What we do usually about somewhere around the 1st of December, like last year, I borrowed 9 lowboy trailers and let people know they'd come over and help load all of these bicycles up, plus a bunch more I've got stored somewhere else. And we've got right across Bayway, we've got a friend of mine who's got a big field. We leave the trailers loaded there until, say, like this year, the 17th of December, when I give them away. Bunch of guys there, I said, all right, I'll say, who's got trucks, and I'll say, all right, you, however many I need. So like last year was 9. I said, all right, y'all go, I'll tell them where they're at. I said, y'all go get your trucks, go get trailers and bring them back here. And well, what I do is I set up me kind of like a perimeter fence where I can control the kids, where they have to come in here and go out here. If not, they'd just all be in there and be so messed up, It works out pretty good, or has. All I have to do is adjust the brake, because I will not give a kid a bicycle without brakes. Yeah, I'm gonna get wired out. Like I tell you, I do so many of them that it just comes natural just doing them. These 20-inch or smaller, which is what these are, those are for Santa Claus. I fix up and give away at Christmas. I will not give one away now. But I also have quite a few adult bikes that I sell those, and that helps me buy my training wheels and stuff, for the kids' bikes. When I get through with them, they're gonna be ready to ride. Most of them are donated by citizens. They drop them off. Everybody knows what I do with them, and they know I'm not going to sell them. But I get a lot of them from the Chambers County dumps. They have the one behind the high school, the one down by the airport. They save them for me. Well, say that bicycle, I go through it. First thing I do is I pull the seat off, because this kid might need it here, or this one might need it a little higher, and it rusts up. And fix it where they can adjust it. Then I fix flats, oil and adjust the chain. Anything I've got to do to make it rideable. Like that'll make some little boy happier than heck. That brake work. Like I tell everybody, I will not give a kid a bicycle without a brake. So it would hurt me worse than the family if a kid got one of my bikes and he hit the brake and pulled out, say, in front of you, and you run over him. It would get to this old man's heart. The day I give them away, they have Santa Claus at the Civic Center, and over there they tell them, well, the bike giveaway is at so and so, such and such location, and the kids just pile in and get them. It's when I gave them away over there by snowflake donut last year. Them little kids come up to you with, say, that little bike right there, with a smile about that big. And that day I wear my red shirt and my Santa Claus hat, and I tell them my name is Fat Mac Claus. I said, Santa's at the North Pole making toys. He's got me watching you. Have you been good? And they'll shake their little head, yes. And I always ask them what their name is, say Johnny or Jill. I said, well, I talked to Santa. I'll tell him Johnny and Jill's been good. And I get a thrill out of it. But to be honest with you, it gets to this old man's heart, you know, to see the smile on the kid's face and the thank you he gives you. I tell everybody, when I was a police officer, I could not legally ask for donations or accept donations. But people know me well enough, it's going to this program, you know, the bicycles. And mainly to buy training wheels. You know, that's my main cost, you know.
Each year, retired Baytown police officer Fat Mac assembles and refurbishes over 500 bicycles that are given away free of charge to underprivileged children in the Baytown area. If you would like to make a monetary donation or donate a used bicycle, please contact Fat Mac at 281-424-7241 or 281-728-2353.